here in Acadiana is
Ollie Bear.
He is at Vermilionville this morning giving us a little preview of the Acadiana Brew HaHa event. It is happening this weekend. Al, what can you share?
Hey, you know, Alex, this is pretty cool. I have DelGizzi here, and she's going to talk about mead, which I know what mead is, but what's the other thing?
Tepache.
Tepache. So, first of all, what are you going to be doing this weekend out here?
So this weekend, I will be doing a workshop. We will be talking about fermenting, talking about brewing, making tepache, and probably some mead, and just kind of getting the lay of the land, what fermenting is, what brewing is there a difference? Can you do one by accident? Can you do both by accident? Can you do them on purpose? And the answer is yes to all of those things. So,
hey, you know, you can get a TV by accident. I found that out. So you've got just a few items here.
Yes.
Not a lot of stuff, but you can actually brew or make something with this, correct?
Yeah, you need two things when you're brewing or fermenting. You need sugar, and you need little organisms to eat it. And as weird as it is, kind of brewing and fermenting to me kind of reminds me of keeping like those old school sea monkeys or a pet. Because you have to feed them, you have to keep them alive for them to do their thing. So I brought a couple versions of sugar. So we have honey here. So honey is the main ingredient for mead. I also have this Mexican sugar. It's actually just a raw cane sugar called piloncillo. And that's what we'll use to make this tepache. So tepache is a fermented pineapple beer. That's why I have my big pineapple here. But again, all it takes is sugar, organisms to eat it. There's yeast floating in the air at any given moment.
Whoa!
I did bring this this baker's yeast. This is not the yeast that we will use. Y'all know this, you know, when you're making bread. We won't be using this, but just like baker's yeast, yeast that we use for brewing, yeast that exists in the air, it works the same way. They're kind of little organisms, just need to eat, and then that eating process kind of the process of it equals alcohol, really.
So Mimi, let me ask you, okay, so once you get all this stuff together, because this tepache sounds really good, we got 30 seconds. How long does the fermentation process take?
I have not made this yet, to be transparent, for Saturday, because it takes 2 to 3 days, what I'm making. Depending on what you're making, if you're making beer, oftentimes that takes weeks. If you're trying to age something, that could take months.
Okay.
I used to make cider back when I lived up in the Northeast. That would take longer because of the colder temperatures.
Yeah.
So I'm really lucky that I keep my house at a toasty 76 degrees.
Oh my goodness.
So my fermentation will happen quite quickly.
Oh, you know what? We are gonna, we need to get together again because I want to make some of this. So I want you to come back on the show and make it.
I would love that.
We are going to go back to the studio because I think this takes about 4 hours to make.
Yep.
So, unlike tepache.
But come on Saturday.
Well, yeah, come on out.